You are now Jude Harley. And though tonight is apparently the night you've been preparing for, laying so many preparations, and countermeasures, and countermeasures against, it would seem you made a rare tactical blunder. The marbles that Joey needs to disengage your strategic defense globe are here in your treehouse. Time to call in the lone gunbirds.
Tactical error. Consolidated all marbles in treehouse to prevent attic key from falling into wrong hands. Over. Additionally, forgot about doing that. Over. No cause for concern. Putting top agent on it. Over.
Wait, who? Did you get in touch with one of your friends, or... Oh god, you mean one of your pigeons, don't you?
Over and out.
When the heat is on from the government, and you need to send an encrypted message while staying off the grid, you entrust it to one of your trained carrier pigeons, the lone gunbirds. You survey the troops. There's Langley, Byers, and of course Frohike. He's your favorite. Dear sweet Frohike, how you adore him. You cherish the wind he flaps. You dropped your favorite pair of binoculars when you were, retreating from the big serpent. These are actually your secondary auxiliary binoculars, your Oxnox for short. Your careful records of the activity of the mysterious figures you often see prowling around in the woods. Joey didn't buy it, but the sudden influx of monsters may have changed her stance. This thing, talk about an enigma. One day you'll figure out what it does, and why certain shady characters want to get their hands on it so badly. You have some theories, of course. Oh no, there they are. You've never seen this many of them together. Did they have something to do with this? What are you saying? They had everything to do with this. Cultists, cryptids, conspiracies, it all adds up. It all finally added up. For real! The mansion looms in the distance. You have a feeling that probing its mysteries will have to fall on your squared shoulders. That'll have to wait, though. You've got a job to do. The perfect place to store your flares. Well, some of them. It's also where you keep your beeper. But you really don't want to get into that right now. You retrieved the cache of flares you were keeping in your metal chest. Combined with your flare gun, they're a tactical treasure. You're probably the only kid in school that owns one of these babies. What if those kids get stranded in the middle of the ocean? Then joke's on them, until they starve and die. The chamber is empty, because you observe proper flare gun safety protocols. But maybe you should load it, because you've also observed some scary stuff this evening. Breath held, hands steady. You carefully load the flares into the flare gun. There's no going back now. The genie is out of the bottle. Look at that nice empty pouch. You sure could put some stuff in that pouch. You've already committed this crucial intelligence to memory, but a truly great field commander keeps even better records. You drop a green marble in the pouch. You put a red marble in the pouch. You do a quick visual inspection and confirm that the pouch contains 1 green marble and 1 red marble. You take the pouch with the red and green marbles.
Sorry for holdup. Unbelievable, tragic disaster. Over.
Did you lose something else?
Must soldier on. Making second attempt now. Over.
Alright. Are you sure you're...
Over. Over and out, Fro Hike. Fro Hike. Beautiful, sweet, precious, dear, darling, and ultimately fragile Fro Hike. You were too good for this rotten, dark nightmare of a world. May the wings of chance and dream bear thee to thy rest on the white sandy shores of paradise. Fro Hike. You take another pouch from the drawer and load it with another red marble and another green marble.
Are you alright?
Betrayal. Over. Abandonment. Over. The lowest, vilest cowardice. Over.
Well...
Can't even communicate the degree of outrage. Over. Likely to jeopardize mission if emotion not suppressed. Over. Incoming. Over and out. Your hands are definitely not shaking as you pluck 2 more marbles from their safe, cozy compartments in the drawer and drop them into the depths of the pouch's waiting, leathery maw. Langley. Langley the coward. Langley the blackguard. Langley the unspeakable. 1,000 deaths. 1,000,000 deaths. An infinitude of deaths would not be enough. Langley worm-hearted. Langley bile-blood. Langley. You hate him with everything you are and ever will be. Langley. Success! Jeez, crow buyers, my boy, so brave, so true, so great.
Are you actually just point-blank losing your mind now? It would maybe be kind of a relief after years of build-up, but you could have picked a better night for it.
Mission accomplished. Buyers, champion of champions, waiting for you in kitchen. Over.
Why?
Huh? Over? Oh, Buyers has marbles required to obtain key. Over.
Alright, I guess that sort of makes sense.
New development. Buyers being menaced. Please hurry. Over.
What? Okay, I'm on it.
Hurry, please, Joey. He's all I have left. Over and out. Strife! Got magic spice mix! Pardon me, boy! Can you give me a shine? Thrill 'em with daylight! Spice to meet you! Mix success! Joey, thank you for tactically brilliant seasonings murder. Buyers has payload. Repeat, Buyers has payload. Over.
Thanks. Do you know how I might get him down? He seems pretty terrified.
Negative. Buyers simply has unfortunate mercenary streak. Should respond to enticement. Over.
How do you bribe a pigeon?
Sounds like setup for riddle, or perhaps joke. Over.
Bye, Jude.
Over and out.
All you can raid from this meager cabinet is the stalest, tiniest, worst cracker. Success! This little fellow. Byers, you think? Yes, you're pretty sure. This is Byers. Gobbles down the stale cracker as you tuck him into your pocket. He's got a little parcel around his neck, which you're fine with letting him hold on to until you actually figure out what you're supposed to do with it.
Okay, got the marbles. Do you want me to send the pigeon back?
No! Over.
Okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to shout. Just worried. Please protect Byers. His chances of surviving the return trip are very remote. Over.
Okay, yeah, good point. Seems pretty dicey out there.
Affirmative. Over.
I'll just use these marbles or whatever, then I'll let you know how it goes.
Affirmative. Good luck, sis. Over and out.
You carefully remove the marble pouch from around his neck, and, believe it or not, shove the marbles into the empty eye sockets. You discard the pouch. What an evening it's been. You did it! The attic key has been found! You got what you assumed to be. The attic key!
Got the key. Heading back up to the attic now.
Careful. May not be that simple. Over.
What do you mean? None of this has been simple. It's been downright convoluted.
Noticing hostile elements grouping. Serpents massing. Over.
Oh, jeez.
We'll try to back up if possible. Remain alert, sis. Over.
Always am, bro. Over and out.
Hey, wait! Joey is currently knocked out and has nothing to say about this brute squad. Maybe someone else can help you? Excuse me? No excuses! Hey, jerk! Delighted to see ya! One left. Jude, what are you waiting for? What are you doing? Hurry! Use the key!
Jody, come in! Please, report status! Hello, it's Jude! Joey, are you okay? Joey, please! Over.
Yes, I'm in the attic. Just barely made it.
Phew. Over.
Locked in, actually. I dropped the key.
Safer in attic than rest of house. Key can be retrieved later. Over.
I think you were right. The way they smashed through the living room window and the front door, if I'd stayed in my room, I'd be a goner.
Separated us with Vanguard. Disabled power. Probe defenses. Finally, attempted entry through multiple points of ingress. Basic siege tactics. Over.
Wow, you were right. I'm impressed. I guess all those conspiracies you're always talking about turned out to be, not fake? Maybe?
Too soon to tell for sure, but absolutely certain, correct, and always have been. Over.
Anyway, thanks. So I'll just hole up here for now, I guess. Are you safe in the treehouse? Should you try calling one of your friends or something?
Didn't want to risk their involvement. Always a gamble engaging soldiers of fortune. But maybe time. Remain secure in location and ignore object under curtain. Over.
Sure thing. Totally. Uh-huh.
Joey, please. Over.
Whatever you say. Definitely not going to investigate this weird thing that I've never seen before while locked in the attic with nothing else to do.
Data insufficient to determine. Over.
Well, I'll let you know when I find out.
Joey, don't. Tactic. Seriously. Anything happen. Over. Are you there? Joey, don't go near the portal. It's a really bad idea. Over.
Jude? Can you repeat that? Lots of static.
Joey, please. I can't lose you two. Please, don't go near the portal. Over.
Did you say portal?
Well, turns out you live in a house that has a hand in a jar in it. You must now carry this knowledge with you forever. You've left them hanging long enough. In fact, as you stare at the gross, desiccated hand in a jar, you begin to suspect that the time for you to break open this jar and slap an anonymous dead hand against your own alive hand has tragically passed. Byers looks at you, and at the hand, and he puts his little wing on your hand, as if to say, Joey, you do not have to try and use me on literally everything in your house. Nice try, Byers. Let's see what else is in here. Another victim of Jude's overzealous crowbarring, no doubt. Any chance he gets to go prying and jimmying, the kid just goes nutso. The handwriting is barely legible, and there's no return address, leaving you with no more information than you had before you looked at it. No, this really isn't that kind of mystery. The boring kind where you have to frequently refer to your rigorously maintained collection of shipping invoices in order to make any progress. You hate those. Since he got his first best shotgun, this one fell out of favor and now primarily functions as a home to a thick layer of attic dust. Meanwhile, its favored brother is living out a shotgun's daydream in the hands of your paw. There is no chance you're going to pick up this gun, and you certainly aren't going to lock and load anytime soon. It just isn't going to happen. Disguising your identity and impairing your vision wouldn't really help matters much. You're pretty sure the monsters are going to eat anybody they meet. You haven't been up here in a while. Your pod does sure keep a lot of weird crap up here. Weirder than the other crap, that is. Or maybe not. Maybe all his stupid crap is basically the same. Oh, no, 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 no. He gets himself all nestled down all cozy back there, and it's gonna be you climbing over a bunch of lanterns and sexy leg lamps and stupid globes and probably some guns and sexy leg lamps and just stay put buyers, okay? Why does he love globes so much? Maybe they remind him of adventure. All the little abstract geological features, the jagged borders of exotic nations, the tiniest bumps representing mountains. Unfortunately, whenever you look at globes in school or wherever, they just remind you of him. Byers is too sweet to carry such a crude and merciless weapon. You don't think this guy needs any help with preservation. That's what you were going for, right? Like how salt preserves meat, and he's a mummy, or whatever. It was a little bit of situational humor on your part. Joey Claire, keeping it light, okay? Okay? You feel weird that you're even thinking this to yourself, but you weren't going to eat this mummy. Like what? You wanted to eat the mummy, but you were worried it would be bland, so you thought you'd spice him up a little first? No! Of course not. Why are you still so hungry? And why don't you have a better babysitter who buys food regularly and does a better job instilling the bizarre human anthemia of mummy cannibalism? And why are you still trying to spice him? Oh, come on. This poor guy already got exhumed from his tomb and dumped in your attic. Can you at least spare him the indignity of being pecked at and or pooped on? You can't avoid noticing the drape rustling around. Although, you really wish you could. Better see what's under there now, though, before it gets the drop on you. Byers rustles in and out among the wreckage of the broken worlds. It is disconcertingly adorable. The pigeon slips under the drape. After a moment, you hear the terrifying sound of... Pigeon snores. You reach under and retrieve him. You place Byers next to the keyhole. He gets that look in his eye. The look a watchmaker gets when presented with a broken watch. The look a surgeon gets when opening a broken person. The practice evaluation of a familiar problem. Without hesitation and with incomparable confidence, the pigeon jams his beak right in the keyhole and gets stuck. You wiggle it free. Lousy goddamn stupid pigeon. The keyhole! It calls out to your mind. Wait. What? You. Key. You picture your heirloom. Key. Get it. Use it. Start it. Now. 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 Key. Ooh. Key.